Hey, how you doing today? So my name's Kasim, and they call me the KKOD Cash King of Deals. And my business is called Business Leads Near Me, where I lead customers to businesses. This is my homie right here, Kashif.
Hi, Kasim. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So Kashif
Yeah,
are here today to discuss our relationship from being a
yeah,
manufacturer. He's in Pakistan, and I'm in Phoenixville. So, and I'm a retailer, someone who sells clothes, and I also have a lead generation service. So, we wanted to make some informative content from the mindset of someone who's here in the United States, who some of the benefits and ways that you could build a relationship with a manufacturer, but we want to put it in the perspective of the manufacturer so that manufacturers can learn to build relationships from learning to build a relationship with a retailer here in the United States and give you some insights. So we came up with a list of a few things to be able to discuss that we felt that you guys could really be able to learn from. So we could start building broader relationships, making bigger sales too. We want to see people making bigger sales from over there by offering low and affordable prices to clothing stores, to home-based businesses. You'd be amazed. There's a lot of TikTok, there's a lot of Instagram, there's a lot of Facebook people who sell
yeah.
clothes for real, and they don't have manufacturers, and they could be selling more clothes, and you could be that person. So we came up with a list called "How to Talk to U.S. Customers." Um, First thing on the list is
Yeah. First of all, we should call and or we can send a message about our company, introduction message about yourself and about your company. Hey, we have a manufacturing company. We can create your designs and we can create your vision if you think we can create, okay? And we can send you lots of design with your vision. And if you don't have any design, it's okay. We can provide you designs we have already done, and we have innovative designs who can designers who can design your new designs, okay?
what about
So
what's number one? Look at the number one bullet point on that list. What's number one?
it was how to talk with the US customer.
So then what was the listings? Did you see what was the first thing that was listed on there?
Yeah,
What's the first one?
it was how to talk with the US customer.
No, that's what it's called. Bullet point number one is introduction to building the relationship.
Yeah, we already talk about it.
Yeah, but then number two is that talking money to make with the stranger, it's to ask, because the thing is to get to asking questions. See, when we present our products and services immediately, we're not asking questions, we're providing a solution, although we do not know
Okay,
what the solution is until we ask enough questions. You know what I mean?
okay.
So when I was discussing examples, right, I was to say, hey, what are some of the difficulties that you're having, and what are some of the prices that you pay to buy a hoodie and that you buy for the materials, and what does that come up as a total? How much is embroidery? How much is, like, if I wanted to get an embroidered hat, that would be a lot. You know what I'm saying? It would cost us nearly here about, I don't know, maybe $40, maybe $50, something like that, to get an embroidered hat. You could just go buy a hat, from a store. But then if you think a lot of these things, when you're asking a customer, like, what are some of the difficulties that you have when you're making shirts? Does your product peel after a couple of months? You know what I'm saying? Are you making the type of clothing that you ideally just thinking in your head, or is that the stuff that you're actually selling? You know what I'm saying? Because with those questions, then we could lead them to the solution that we could offer, and we're not selling. You know what I'm saying? We're actually asking them about some of the issues that they're having. And when we're doing that, then they'll give us the opportunity to send, hey, what if I send you a video of me making a product? See, something like that, of me doing that thing that you offer, right? So now I'm able to present through video, right? Rather than seeming like I'm trying to get the details for an order, right? I'm asking you, what are some of the issues that you're having with manufacturing your own clothing company? Do you feel like you may be able to scale your business to be able to sell to more customers, but you don't have enough time. You know what I'm saying? Because then they'll say, yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I do, you know, or I don't. We don't know some of their stuff. But when we get to asking them questions, I noticed that, you know, a lot of people, they don't know how to scale their own business. They don't know how they're going to get more time in their day. And I have to lead them to that solution. If I lead them to that solution, then they're more likely to ask me a question about, well, what can you do to fix it? Oh, great. It's my turn. I can tell you what I'm doing. And then they'll be, I'm all ears. Let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll be, and we know, you know, that you could show those things, but we want them to allow, you know, you want, as a customer here, if you can offer these amazing things, then I should already know about it. Then that's how they are. The people here are very funny, right? But building the trust. But as soon as you get their trust, oh, they'll spend money with you on, especially I don't got to do the work. I could call somebody right now on my phone. And because I built it, they're just like, I'd rather pay you to do it. You know, you'll do it better anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I want customers here to feel about you guys over there when you're making stuff. But you know, a lot of people here, they're not very up on technology. Like I was saying before, if you say, hey, do you know what a mock-up is? You know, if you tell them, hey, we can make amazing mock-ups, right? Have you ever had a few mock-ups made of your clothing on different things? You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, what's a mock-up? Oh, great. Send me your logo. Actually, I see it. I'm going to snag it off your website, especially if you go research, you can snag their logo in advance before you get to touch talking to them. If you just sent one thing, I'm gonna give you a great way, something that would catch my attention. I would just snag their logo off of social media, put it on some clothing. Wouldn't this look amazing? That's it. You don't got to say all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let them say
Yeah.
the thing, because sometimes less is more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you oversell somebody, they'll think you're trying to scam them. You're just moving too quick. You know what I'm saying? But these are all, and if I were to send that thing, wouldn't this look amazing? That's a question right there. Wouldn't this look amazing? You know, and they'll be like, yeah, that really will. Could I show you some other mock-ups? This is a mock-up. Could I show you some other mock-ups of your clothing? You know, do you have trouble getting quality stuff? And, you know, what are some of the prices? People love this. What are some of the prices that you're paying for this item that I see on your thing? What do you pay for supplies? You see, we're back to the questions already, right? Because you want to do that price comparison. Stuff here is really high. You guys offer a lot lower prices though, right? So if I do the research on the stuff that they're already making, if I can make some mock-ups in advance, rather than showing them other stuff, I'm doing research to say, hey, I'm concerned about how much money you're spending to get your clothing line out there. I would love to be able to get you better prices, and I offer packages that are tailored just to you. See, I can't just come out and say that initially because they're not going to want to hear that. I got to get the opportunity to say that. If I could get from one thing to send them that picture and say, wouldn't your clothes look amazing like this? Then I could get back to saying, hey, you know, I could build your whole seasonal clothing brand. See, I want to, like we were talking before, we want to get big customers. We don't want customers who cannot afford the shipping, right? We don't want those.
Yeah, the shipping price is very high here.
Yes. So we got to get with customers who don't care about that, who are already paying those kind of things for stuff that they don't get to pick what it is. I'm telling you, they don't. They get whatever comes in the boxes. That's what they're getting. And we're going to do videos. A part of us doing these videos, I'm going to get some testimonials where you'll see. I know people who buy boxes for cheap prices, and whatever comes in it, the only thing they get to pick is that they can pick maybe 3 in the season, maybe 3 items that will be in them. But for the most part, they don't know. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of women who buy those boxes and they sell those products. But if they got to say, for the same price that you're already paying, including the shipping, I can make sure that you pick and have everything that you want specifically in it, not whatever they send. You know what I'm saying? But most of the people that I know here won't even give you the opportunity to do it because they'll be cheated. You know what I mean? They'll feel like you're going to cheat them, you're going to trick them, you know, which is what this video is all about. How to get over that hump to be able to get them to just listen to you. You know what I'm saying? To be able to hear what you're offering, and that to know that it's not going to be quick. To get big customers, it's going to take a nice bit of time. But a big customer will value the ability to make an amazing mock-up and make them look good for other people. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, oh, okay, that makes sense. Let's do the small stuff. You know, if they come and you're able to get the mock-up. So, you know, Kashif and I have gone past the mock-up stage, like we said, and we're able to do that. Though.
Yeah.
But my customer never seen a mock-up before, never even heard of the guy who this is for. He doesn't know what a mock-up is. He's like, oh, that's amazing. You made that? You're like, yeah, we did that. Hey, Kashif, can you do this? Oh, yeah, do it right now. All right, cool. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It's back to him. He didn't know that we could do those things until we were given the opportunity. See, the guy, he trusted me. He wouldn't have trust. See, he told me right to my face, I don't know how you made that happen, right? I would have never did it. And it was just like, I'm gonna get a recording so you can get him saying this. I'm not just talking stuff. You're like, yeah, it's amazing. Because I took the time out to build a relationship. Why? This is still, although we're on video too, this is still based off of the relationship. If the person trusts you, they won't care about the money. They'll say you're offering so much value. I don't care. I'm willing to part with the money quickly. You know what I'm saying? So you'd be surprised that with dealing with customers from so far away, we all know the cheap prices are in India and China, somewhere over there. Somebody over here figured that out and got it here, and they're running it. They're making all of this money. People here want to connect with the overseas connection to be able, because you guys could offer the highest quality, right? We're talking about jeans. We're talking about things for the future, right? And people want to get in and make that connection, but it's going to just take some time. It's just, you know, it's just patient things, you know, sabr, right?
Yeah.
You know sabr, right? Yeah, so have some sabr.
Yeah, sabr.
You know what I'm saying? Like, have some sabr, right? Because the people will spend a lot of money. They do not care about parting with their money at all. I keep saying this. They will spend the money. Like, even I'm talking to Kashi, he's like, why do you spend so much money? But all this stuff? Because I was like, I do not care. I want what I want. I don't care. But unless I'm sure, if I'm unsure, if I'm not, I don't trust you, then I care. I don't care about sending the money. So think about that. The people here don't care about spending money. They spend money very, 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 very fast. That's all they do. They really quick. So if is the money there? The money is there. The trust is not there. And we're gonna make more videos just talking about how we build trust. A great way that I think we could talk about trust is how me and Kashif have been able to step by step build trust. And it's been a couple of months now, right? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like overnight. We built trust over in a couple of months. So, you know, tomorrow's the 31st. We're gonna make a big sale. We're not gonna talk about the numbers of how much, but it's a milestone where I'm gonna benefit. He's gonna benefit. The customer is gonna benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Customer will get a benefit from both of us.
Yes, and it took time. It took time for us to get this. So mind you, this is our first big sale. It's not our first money transaction. We've been doing a little money transaction. We're gonna be able to make thousands of dollars transactions now, right? And then we're gonna make tens of thousands of dollar transaction, then hundreds of thousands of dollar transaction over time, not overnight. But once we get these customers, they're gonna stay with us forever. They're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. That's the main thing. It's not like I don't need 1 million customers. I need customers. We're going to do this 20, 30, 50 years. Tell your kids, come on, I'm getting my kids too. We're going to connect them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's the kind of relationships. Then, you know, because the benefit of the money we can spend over there benefits you guys. It goes a lot further over there. You know what I'm saying? And it allows us to spend less money here because everything's so expensive. This is a win-win relationship because in a sense, you and I, we're on the same level. And our relationship can get us to rise up and pull people with it. Yo, come on. You know, family, friends, you know, make you the ability to get married, have children, have all of these things. But we're all going through the same situation and the ability to use the internet to have these communications to do this. Yo, we'll kill it. It's game over. But this is video 2. You know, we ain't going to give up all the information because then you won't watch the next one, you know, so. Till next time, you know where we're going. Check us out. Our information will be in the description. Follow the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I got on Cash King of Deals, and we're gonna get this thing rocking. You already know. Like always, you know we headed to the top. Nowhere else.
Okay, Kasim. It was nice talking to you. Okay, bye.
Peace.